Hey everybody, how are we doing, everyone? This is the VlogCast, episode whatever it is, and since we've last spoken, I've put on 4 pounds. No, I've put on 2 stone since we last spoke. 2 stone. We did a vlogcast before that, didn't we? Not since before Christmas. We've not done a vlogcast for a while, and every time we do them, they get put off. But I'm not going to talk about my weight in this because I'm not managing it properly. And those that follow my YouTube, the whole sugar addiction stuff, lockdown happened and now we've sort of woken up from it, and anyway. But also this week is supposed to be a big week. It's just one of those weeks. I mean, I hate the summer holidays. No, I hate weekends. No, I hate the fact that I can't drink at the moment. I hate all of that, but there's a way around some things, of course. So that's why I'm talking about all this shit. Thursday, we've got the Halloween project, which needs to be done. Well, the end of the video needs to be done. The rest of the video needs to be done. We've got like 2 weeks now. So 2 weeks we've got. So, yeah, and I'm getting kind of, like, we've got 2 weeks for this one. And then we've got our summer ad. I'm supposed to be starting on Sunday. Because it's like, the people that I'm getting involved with, like, oh, why can't you just do the summer thing now? And I'm like, because you do the summer adverts in December, Halloween, Christmas ones now get done now. And why I'm recording this, I've had people mailing me, messaging me to death with beer festivals. Go on, Andy. I've had the same messages too. Yeah. I've had the same beer festival messages. And technically, like, bank holiday weekend is something that I've never given a fuck about. Sorry, it's just the way I feel. But yeah. But we have a haunted street set, don't we? We have a haunted street set, which we're doing haunted house. That's all getting filmed between this and next week, and then the week after we have to get the trailer finished, and then it all gets done, and then it just gets put in the folder then till Halloween arrives. I think like you start advertising in September for Halloween, and then once Halloween's done, you make sure you advertise for Christmas. Oh, man. And then when Christmas comes, Boxing Day comes, you start thinking about summer already. So, yeah. But as I finish this, I've got to script the Well, actually, I'm having a night off. I'm just having a night off. I really, I just don't want to. It's like I've got 2 pints in the fridge, 2 cans in the fridge, and I can't fucking have them. Anyway, I'm having a cappuccino instead. But also, here's the thing, right? Speaking about beer festivals, bank holiday weekend, people are updating me in messages, advertise for this and advertise for that. And I'm like, we don't do that. No, we don't. We don't work like that. How you advertise is you know in a week in advance. So, if you've heard it on Facebook, then you've not heard it from me. And Waterside Brewery aren't the best at the moment in the way that they're working. Yeah, we've just told them to, there is a beer festival in October, methinks, and so they're getting us to do leaflets and brochures and all the rest of it. And a beer guide. And the beer guide. I mean, the beer guide, I don't know what it is. But it's like a lot of these companies, they're pushing the community away. I mean, people think we are because we've got the Cherish Centre, but then but they don't know what we're planning. Because what we're planning is a conference package. By next year. I mean, I've got to ask Leslie if I can use that back room to do a MGRX video, which I'm filming, an MGRX conference video from the virtual office. In fact, here's the thing, right? We need people to do talks and stuff. And the more people we can get, like this MGRX in November is the last one they're running. And it's a virtual event, and people should get on board with it. They're not running it from a conference room. They're running it online. So this is more the merrier. And there's going to be videos on YouTube and all the rest of it. And blog articles. So seriously, if you can get to a workshop or anything, now's the time. And here's the thing as well. We're only doing one workshop. Yeah, we're doing one workshop, and we're doing one Facebook Live event too during the course of those. It's 2 weeks before or 2 weeks prior. But it's like the whole thing. It's like the whole jumping off the boat and it's like pushing people off the boat really. With the Cherish, they're trying to push us off the boat. I think Leslie and Jeff are trying to do their thing, but who's got the Cherish Centre? I mean, what say do Leslie and Jeff have in it? I mean, I'm not really bothered what they have. I mean, people keep asking. I keep asking and I keep digging, and I want to know why and how. And Leslie's a massive person on funding, but see, the thing is, it's like her friendship cafe. If that ties in with Cherish, then Cherish advertising and they're pushing it. They don't need us to push it. What we do is push us, and we're going to start using the friendship cafe as a lure to get other people in business-wise, because we're going to start trying to sell our half, because that's what we want. We want by to be a community, to be a communal enterprise, but to grow as a corporation. I don't really have an evil empire of businesses. My mobile phone company will be getting sold in 2 years. But I got a message from somebody saying that Stoneacre stables, set stables, they still want this mast there. So now I'm going to have to ring the guys in Preston and say, but they've already got it. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. But anyway, you were checking that Susan Baker memorial to check your name hadn't been... Oh no, there was nobody else's names in that, I can reassure you. Oh. You know William S. Burroughs says, cut it up and see what it really says. Well, that article was a cut up from the get-go. What, the Susan Baker one? Oh yeah. That was a cut up before it was in the paper. So William S. Burroughs, eat your heart out, man. It's I saw the subliminal messages before the subliminal messages got in. Oh yes. Well, so you kind of everybody that works with them just got pushed out. Look how their two names are written all over it. I'm not mentioning them because even though we're spying on them. Oh yes, we're spying on them because they tried to spy on us. Didn't work though, did it? You even got your little sidekick involved. Here's the thing though, even the favourite wasn't mentioned. Even the favourite. The favourite, so she's not that far up a class, is she? She's not even that far up a class that she gets a mention on YouTube, so there you go. In fact, you're not that upper class that you get a mention in the paper, and that's about as far as it, so there you go. Or maybe they phoned up the journalists and said, just scribble that name out, because someone else will see it, and then they'll start talking about it. Yeah, but even if you scribbled it out, you see, here's the thing. You can't scribble out a subliminal message. Yeah. Because that sticks to paper like a really bad shit stain. A really bad shit stain. The sort that soaks right through the toilet paper. Oh yes, boys and girls, we've stooped that far low. And here's the thing, I'm not bothered about what they say about us, because here's the thing, you may have blocked us on Facebook, but you don't know about our YouTube. Yeah. So there you go. And to be honest, really, we know what you're about. You print it on the papers, but I mean, technically, it doesn't really harm me because luckily, but I do know things. Which, by Jove, if you printed them in the paper, oh gosh, well, if you printed them anywhere, it would harm the readers. My Lord. But there you have it, you see. And I could tell who did the writing. I could tell when I was listening to the newspaper, it was like that person was changing into the person that had written the article or was involved in it. I'm going to carry on about this at some point. Because I mean, evil communities. Well, not evil communities, just people who don't know how to run communities. There you go. No, they don't know how. They know how to push people off the boat. There you go. I keep using that phrase, and I'll keep on using it because. Here's the thing: when you push people off the boat, they're not going to come back, and even if they do come back, they're not going to be the same as they were before. They're not gonna bend over and kiss your ass, and even wipe your bum, to be fair, and clean your shit up. Yeah, because you think this is how high you are, right? You think your shit looks so shiny from where you're stood. But I tell you what, from where I'm stood, your shit looks no shinier than anybody else's. There you go. And it's the same for the Make It Workshop people. Even the people that worked there, even the people that were at the hierarchy, even the people that were at the helm, don't want to be helming it no more, because I don't know what Ray wanted. Ray's not all there in a business mindset. He doesn't want to be. But the issue is where you have the shops, and I don't know. It's just that part of the town doesn't want great ideas. If you were towards the Bold, I mean the Bold now, the guy who runs it would rather have a strong community. Why do you think he's doing all the things that he's doing? Yeah, he's throwing the money at left, right and centre, but he's got a community behind him, which is what he wants. Norman Wallace wants a community behind him. He said, he'll charge for wristbands, but he still wants free entry. And he wants families to just come and, enjoy it. Come and enjoy. That's the message he hits home. But it's just, I don't know, the Victoria Park seems to be the rivals of Norman Wallace. But when you push someone off the boat, they're not going to come back. They're not going to walk back to you. They're not going to sing to your merry tune because you push them off the boat. And if you shit on them while pushing them off the boat, then they're certainly not going to come back. And they're not going to sing to your wishes. I mean, the Make It Workshop's a bit of a different tale. But still, may a lesson be learned. If you have a community, keep them informed, keep them going, because they'll always stay behind you. And if you've got a good community, keep them loyal. But I did have a community, but then someone stole it off me. That's another story. The whole generation thing, but we are going to change, boys and girls. We've got to change. That's, something I'm going to put on my Facebook. Anyway, if you have a community, I've said this to my sister, and I've said, you've got a community of people there. I've said, make sure. I don't know. I'm hoping that Anne gets a community going, because if you get a community going, when you move salons, say if she moves to a different salon, she gets people employing. She gets people. She employs, when she starts employing other people, she needs to make sure that there's a community vibe going on. People come to the salon, it's a talk of the town, and that's something that really would be nice, technically. You've got someone who's all about community, and technically that's what they're all about. But if you've got a community through your door, you need to start holding them in the palm of your hand. I've had some of Anne's customers come over to our page because we've pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and technically we are trying to push the company because that's the way it should be. All companies should be pushed. In the first year, we pushed it a bit too aggressively, hence why Anne sort of like, lost us and went her own way about it. But yeah, we were doing a lot of marketing back then, and I felt that aggressive marketing was the way to do it. But then again, I have learnt so much that I've come back and I just advertise now. I feel like that's the thing. Go on, Andy. No, obviously you spoke about it. And yeah. You were going to talk about your YouTube channel. Oh yeah, we've changed the description of our page. Yeah, I've changed the YouTube description. I'm still a pretend and play man. I'm still all the updates on The Office, and yeah, most of them cash machine updates. But that's another thing that's frustrating me at the moment, the surcharge on the other card machine. I'm not working Monday. Screw it. I'm not. I'm going to go in on Friday. I'm not working Monday. I don't know what I'm going to do Monday. Oh, screw it. I can't even go see Thomas on Monday. Monday's a screwed up day. Just from like start to finish. I know what I want to do actually, but it's about opening cans of worms. Would we need headphones or... I've got earphones for the voice recorder. I just don't know what's going to come out the tape machine. So I kind of need to do all of that. That's going to be a big job. And it's a big job backing all my tapes up. We've got a decent tape deck. If that doesn't work out, I'm going to have to go back to square one. Yeah. And then... and sorting out the hard drive as well. That's a big job. Should have started that tonight. What time is it now?
One notification, 8:08 p.m.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't know, Monday might just be me. I don't really want to do jobs on my workbench on Monday. It's just, I don't know. It's Monday, it's just bank holiday. Monday is a day. I don't know. But then again, I hate the weekend. But the thing I hate about bank holiday is you know, no jobs get done. I know. And it's like, you're sat there and thinking, frick, you know. But I might do YouTube stuff. I don't know, I might just try and skip through the day, like one does. It's annoying because you get into town, yet what can you do when you get into town? You're in town, you can't move. It's I don't know, I just hate bank holiday Monday. I just hate it. Anyway, that's me done with this video. Like and subscribe. We're very sorry if this has been so long.
Mic trigger. Mic lock. Finish recording.